Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of day it is for you. And whenever you happen to be watching this, thank you for joining me today. My name is Chris Rossetti, free to laugh now, here in the city of San Francisco. And surf's up, my friends. Surf's up in San Francisco. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Beautiful, beautiful day here in San Francisco. Everybody's going surfing. Surfing USA. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of this. Trust you're having a beautiful day wherever you are, and hopefully the weather is just as nice as it is here. Once again, my name is Chris Rossetti, free to laugh now, here in the city of San Francisco. And the surf is up. Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. Yeah, that's about it. That's about all I can sing. Lovely day. Confession time. I was raised in Florida, and I've never even been on a surfboard. And if you're wondering why I don't jump in the water here, it's because I'm an old man now, and it's about 52, 55 degrees out there in the water. I don't feel like learning how to surf in 55-degree weather. But other than that, I'll stand here, or I'll sit here on the beach, and I'll film it, that's for sure. So we're at Ocean Beach in San Francisco. Beautiful place. Definitely worth coming to if you ever get to San Francisco. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for watching. September is our summer month here in San Francisco, so we're enjoying our summer weather right now. And as perhaps you have heard, July is the coldest month of the year in San Francisco. So if you come to San Francisco in July, be prepared to wear jackets and gloves and scarves and hats in July in San Francisco. But if you want to enjoy the sunshine and summer-like weather, this is the time to come, my friends. This is the time to come. September. September and October actually are very beautiful, very comfortable days. So we've got about 17 to 20 surfers and paddleboard people out in the water. They seem to be enjoying themselves. It's low tide. The waves are not that big. However, as you can tell, that is not keeping people from having fun out there. There you can see center screen, a gentleman standing on a paddleboard. Occasionally the paddleboard riders will also ride a wave in. And I'm going to be quiet for just a minute. Hopefully you can hear the sounds of the ocean waves. Spin the camera around a minute, show you a little bit of the beach. Incoming seagull. There we are looking toward the Golden Gate, which is about, a mile from here. The actual Golden Gate Bridge is about a mile from here, around the corner. And we're looking down the expanse that is known as Ocean Beach here in San Francisco. There's a seagull. I'm not sure if it's Jonathan Livingston seagull, but there is a seagull. See if we can catch a few surfers on the water as they try to ride some morning waves here. They're pretty far out. The waves, as I mentioned, since it's low tide, the waves are breaking pretty far out. Yeah, we are live, Victor. Let me pinch myself and make sure. Ow! Yeah, we're live. Thanks for joining us, Victor. Welcome to San Francisco. Where are you watching from, my friend? This is Ocean Beach in San Francisco, and we're watching some surfers catch some morning waves. And by the way, Victor, since you're the first one broadcast, yeah? Got a phone call. Gotta go, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Sorry about that. Well, I wonder if we're still live. Victor, are we still live? I had a phone call interrupt my broadcast. So, Victor, do me a favor. Help me out here. Thank you for watching all the way from Texas. Right in the middle of this live broadcast, I had a phone call interrupt me. So, Victor, help me out. Number one, are we still live? And number two, did you hear the phone call conversation? I'm just curious how this works on YouTube. Adam, welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're at Ocean Beach here in the city of San Francisco, broadcasting live. And I had a phone call interrupt the live broadcast. So I'm curious, did you folks hear my phone conversation? Oh my goodness. The wonders of technology. That's what happens when you go live, right? That's what happens when you go live. There's a good ride right there. There's somebody riding a good wave. Welcome, Empath. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, Victor. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, Adam. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you all stopping by. My name is Chris Rossetti. Free to laugh now here in the city of San Francisco. Free to laugh now because I was set free from 30 years of depression. And I like to just go online and share joy and happiness and surfing videos. So we're live here at Ocean Beach in the city of San Francisco. We've got about 20 surfers in the water. Everybody seems to be having a good time. And if you're wondering why I'm not there, it's because it's about 55 degrees in the water. And I don't have a wetsuit that can fit me. Whoa, that was a pretty good ride. Did you catch the guy in the left side of the screen there? He had a nice ride on that wave. Can you folks hear the ocean roar? I know you can hear my big mouth, so I'll be quiet. And hopefully you can hear the ocean roar for a while. As I mentioned earlier, September is our summer month. So if you want to come to San Francisco and almost be guaranteed good weather, come on out in September. It's when we have our warmest temperatures. I've been to Texas a few times, Victor. I went to that steakhouse, the Big Texan Steakhouse. In Amarillo, but I did not try that 72-ounce steak dinner challenge. I was too afraid to try that challenge, so I skipped that. I was tempted, Victor. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, in Amarillo, Texas, there's a restaurant called the Big Texan, and they have a challenge that if you can eat a 72-ounce steak and the baked potato and the salad and the sides and the dessert, I believe, then it's free. I was tempted to try it, but I wisely backed out of it. That's a lot of food. The funny thing is, I heard about a lady who ate it in like 15 minutes. Little old lady who ate it in like 15 minutes. And I also heard about somebody who ate 2 of them in one sitting. But that's not for me. Anyway, here we are in San Francisco, enjoying the beautiful scenery, listening to the ocean waves, and watching surfers exercise their right to surf. Beautiful day here. Low tide. No wind to speak of. Normally when I come out here, the wind is directly in my face and blowing very hard. But today there is absolutely no wind. Picture perfect day here in San Francisco. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody for stopping by, subscribing, and sharing this out. I do appreciate it so very much. It is very relaxing here. It is advisable if you come here to San Francisco that you do not go in the water unless you are a very, very good swimmer and you know the currents and the riptides. Very dangerous beach. You have to be very, very careful when you try to swim here at Ocean Beach in San Francisco. Sorry for the shaky camera there. Hang on a second. Filming on a tripod in the sand. Empath says you said you lived in Oakland for a few months. Scary crossing the bridge for the first time. Well, I can understand that. That's how I felt when I moved to San Francisco from the East Coast. With a big moving truck towing a car and across the Bay Bridge. That was kind of intimidating. I do wish this iPhone 7 camera would zoom in a little more, but this is the best we can do. Well, Victor, I've lived in several states, Connecticut, Florida, Delaware, Pennsylvania. So the most recent East Coast state was in Delaware. Lived just outside of the Delaware and Pennsylvania state line. And we came here to San Francisco, and I've loved it ever since. So looking farther down the coast, I can spot another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 another 10 or so surfers. So I'm going to guess there's about 30 surfers in the water within a half a mile. A lot of folks out today just enjoying it. As I mentioned, the waves are not too terribly big, but everybody seems to be having a good time. So if you're watching this now, if you're live watching this broadcast with me, and you are a YouTube channel creator, and you broadcast on YouTube as well, go ahead and put up some emojis, some information so people can check out your channel as well and subscribe to you. So if that's you, you're watching now, or even if you're watching later, put up some emojis in the comments there, and people can check out your channels and subscribe to you as well. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. My name is Chris Rossetti, free to laugh now. Free to laugh now because I was set free from 30 years of depression, and I like to share joy, happiness, relaxation, and laughs. Speaking of laughs, we might as well have our surf report. Let's go ahead and have our surf report. We're going to turn to our surf report source, Mr. Beach Woods. That's right, Mr. Beach Woods. Mr. Beach Woods, what's the surf report for today?
Okay, like Shaw, the water's gonna be totally wet, okay? Like all day long. If you go in the water, you're gonna get like totally wet, Shaw. So, I'd bring a wetsuit, you know what I'm saying? I'd wear a wetsuit today, Shaw. 'Cause, you know, you're gonna get wet. Oh, and also, okay, when you're in the water, you gotta remember to breathe above the water, okay? You don't want to breathe under the water, Shaw. So, that's the surf report for today, dudes. Cowabunga, man. Oh, Shaw.
Thank you, surf reporter, Mr. Beach Woods. Appreciate that live surf report here from Ocean Beach in San Francisco. Thank you so much for giving us a surf report. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Wipe out.
Wipe out.
That's right, folks. You think of the songs, and we will hum them.
That's right. You've joined us today on KYOY. KYOY and our sister station, KYOY Not. Playing the hits while you pop your zits. Thank you for joining in, everybody. We're live here at Ocean Beach in San Francisco, and we're filming people in the water getting wet. That's right. People are in the water, and they're getting wet. Not those three people. They're safely on the shore. By the way, let me point out, folks, if you're ever wondering how to escape a shark attack, if you're worried about getting bitten by a Jaws-like creature, if you're wondering how to avoid those great white shark attacks, all you have to do is stay on the land. That's my advice from KYOY. And don't forget to tune into our sister station on the FM side, KYOY Not. That's right. Thank you for joining us today.
There's a seal out there in the water. I'm going to see if I can get a picture of the seal. As I mentioned, I'm filming with an iPhone 7 with limited zoom capability. And I'm about, I'd say a quarter of a mile from the seal in the water, but if he pops his head up again, I'll try to zoom in on the seal. If not, trust me, he's out there. So I'll keep my eyes open for the seal, the sea lion. In the meantime, I will not yell shark. I will resist my childish temptation to yell shark. You know what I'm saying? I have a hankering. Does anybody get hankerings anymore? I have a hankering to yell shark, but I think that's kind of uncool. Yeah, that's like yelling fire. Exactly, Victor. That's like yelling fire. So I will refrain myself, and I will not yell shark. Can I yell goldfish? Is that okay? Is it okay if I yell goldfish? Goldfish! Goldfish! Oh, it's a beautiful day. I could stay here and film all day long. But I've got places to go and people to see and bill collectors to avoid and telemarketers to talk to. I got all kinds of stuff to do. Even though we live in San Francisco and we're all extremely wealthy. I must be moving on. Got to sip tea, exactly. I got tea to sip. I am a teetotaler, by the way. I like totaling tea. Actually, I'm going to go swimming. That's right. Not here. It's too doggone cold to swim in that ocean. I'm going to go swimming. So let's pick up the camera. Let's give it a almost 360. There we are looking at the parking lot. By the way, there used to be about 6 lanes to park in, and now there's just 2. The other parts of the parking lot have fallen off into the ocean. Come around this way. Oh, I definitely will have fun swimming. I'm going to go swim in a nice heated indoor swimming pool. Come around this way. Handheld camera. Sorry for the shakiness. And I'm going to hand it off to my other hand. It's going to get extremely shaky. It's going to feel like an earthquake here in San Francisco. It's going to look like an earthquake. There's a bee. He just landed on my camera. All right, there he goes. I hope he behaves. Get it? I hope he behaves. Sorry, I got the camera my camera stand caught in my backpack. Here we go. Looking down the other way. So that's almost a 360. Let's come back this way to where the surfers are. And we'll close on the surfers. I want to thank you for stopping by, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for voting for me. The Academy Award voting. Thank you so much. Appreciate you joining me, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. If you'd like to subscribe, you know how to do it. If you'd like to forget you ever met me, you know how to do that too. But in the meantime, God bless each and every one of you. Just a reminder, my name is Chris Rossetti, free to laugh now. Free to laugh now because I was set free from 30 years of depression. Encouraging each and every one of you that watch this. If you're suffering from depression, despair, or anxiety of any kind, please do not give up hope. Seek professional help. Seek the help of counselors. Seek the help of friends. Seek the help of your Creator and your Maker, the one who made you. He knows all about you. He knows how to fix it. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for stopping by. And until next time, this is Chris Rossetti, free to laugh now, in San Francisco. reminding you God loves you. And don't you ever forget it. Goodbye for now. Thanks for joining us.